Appa, can you give us some information? Can you give us your name, birthday, and your favorite ice cream flavor? And your earliest memory. So eat them.
Okay. My name is James Lee. My birthday is April 5th, 1946, 79 years old. Actually, I didn't love ice cream much. I hate too much variety of the flavor.
So if you had to choose one,
Yeah, choose one is
You have to
like
choose-
a popular one, the vanilla.
Okay. good, it's a good flavor. And then what's your earliest memory?
During the Korean War, I was about 4 or 5 years old, and when the Korean War starting on that one, but at night, I got still hear the pounding sound, the striking, 멍덩이로 사람 때리고 뭐 하는 얘기야. That kind of sounds, I can just hear that is maybe deeply in my memory and that.
Where did you live?
My hometown is Yangyang, like a 38 degree in Korean peninsula, but we moved to the a little bit south of that, the 38 degree. So at the time, the Mukho. Right now is the Donghae is on the Korean east coast. So at that time, the Chinese, the army, and then Korean as getting together. North Korean army is moving out to the north, and then the South Korean army is occupied in that city at the time, and then they trying to find out espionage or some related to person who is North Korea, and then they trying to gomun. Try to confess some secret and that one. So the hitting that sound, I still remember that.
Was it something that happened for months?
No, usually at night.
Just at night.
Yeah, at night, a short time, just I can hear that things. Mhm.
You are the oldest in your
Yes.
family. And how many siblings do you have?
Yeah, I have four siblings. Yeah, three sister and one brother, younger brother. Brother is the youngest one, about 12 years apart from me.
Where do they currently live?
The younger brother is living in the East Coast in Korea, and then the other three sisters living in Seoul.
When you were younger, did you live with your mom and dad and grandparents too?
When I was young, I saw my grandmother at that time, 72 years old, when I was middle school, I think. So she lived longer, and then my grandmother. She died when I was a sophomore in college. So most of my life are along with my grandmother, because my father moving from the Donghae to Sokcho, it's same as the East Coast, but at that time the Sokcho is developed the city, so a lot of people from other provinces, north and south, and kind of little mixed people. And the Yangyang is a small agricultural town, so like most of the people, their home country is the Yangyang. So my father visit over there first before he got a job over there, and then he thinking about their educational wise, the Yangyang is a better environment for the kid. So they dropped me and Yangyang, and then my parents lived in Sokcho. It's about 40 miles apart. But at that time, there's not such good traffic, so about take an hour by the bus. But I just spent most of life along with grandmother until I went to the college.
And your other siblings?
My next younger sister along with me with the grandmother. But when I go to the middle school, and then they all go to their parents, and then me myself along with the grandmother.
So you remember Yangyang more than any other.
Yangyang is my
Your hometown.
hometown because I spent my time in elementary school, middle school, and high school.
Oh, wow.
Because I transferred from the elementary school, the fifth grade in the fall semester, moving to the Yangyang.
So I heard you were a very good student.
Yeah, since that, I was at the top continually until the college.
In elementary school too?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, we will ask you questions about your school next time. What is your favorite thing about living in Yangyang?
At that time, there's no hobby, and also there's no parents and siblings. Me, myself, and the grandmother. I'm very interested in the gathering together to make out something. So especially in the electronic things and that one. But I don't have money in there. Cannot buy anything on there. So just to collect some electric line or from the trash can or whatever, and then I to start to make something. So one of them is geranium radio. That is, we need the receiver and the some kind of coil, and then they call it a bodycon, like a little adjust the frequency. There's three items that we needed, and then I just gonna make it out on that one, and then without any battery at all, and then just gonna make it listen to the radio. Sometimes the 단파 방송을 뭐라 그러나? Short wave the radio. That is, I can hear some other country, the Japan or something like that one, but I couldn't understand what it is. But I made those things and spent the most time on that. But probably the most interesting thing is, with the three of them, I try to make it a more higher volume. I try to change how many counting the coil, and then how can I hide the antenna. So one funny thing is one day the army the groups attacked my house because they find out some kind of people that 도청하는 거 뭐야? Theft. 그걸 뭐라 그래? The radio 도청.
네네네.
Because I think about the higher antenna is a better reception of the frequency. So I just gonna make it out a long line and then hang on to the phone line on the street. So I just connect that and listen that one. I didn't realize how bad it is. So one day they attacked me searching all my house. And then my grandmother got surprised on that one. So we just got begging and that like that. But they found out it was only a small device.
But you made.
Right.
How old were you?
That is about 12 years old. 13, yeah.
Oh my gosh. And they didn't do anything. Did they try to have you create the radio for them? That's amazing.
That's one of the
Memories that you have.
Yeah.
So were you scared or was it funny?
Oh, yes, it was fun. Yeah, because when I wrote a book, it's
Oh,
one essay
yeah.
over there.
it sounds like you were more engineer. How did
Yes.
you?
All my drawers is packed with some kind of my iron and battery or all the trash. So they just gonna throw away the radio, and then I just gonna choose of the coils only, and then pick up some parts. So still, I save a lot of things.
That's amazing. But you became a pharmacist.
Yes.
Did you have the option of being an engineer?
Oh, actually, my teachers recommended to go to a lawyer. My mother was very sick at the time because very hardship work, and then so she all times go to the Korean, the Chinese, the herbs doctor, and then get the acupuncture, and then the moxa bursting at the time, and then so that's why I met one of the good the Chinese herb doctors. So he was very good on my mother. So I feel like that's saved the people. At that time there's no the Chinese medicine school in Korea. But when I applied to school, they first studying. So first time I want to go with that school, but that school is the first time that they collecting the students, so they cannot make a minimum students. So I better go to the little larger major and then also go to the pharmacist and then.
Because in Korea, pharmacy is like doctor.
Yeah, at the time.
Right. So
Yeah.
you kind of went to medical school.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Because at that time, in Korea, there's no treatment by the doctor, the medicine by the pharmacist. But at the time, it's not. The pharmacist, all the time they contact the customer directly and then on. So we just going to consultation, and then we can give the medication without any doctor's prescription.
Yeah.
So we prescribe it, we hand out to the customer. So we have to study a lot, and as a doctor study actually after school, because during the school we won't learn anything on that.
Pharmacy.
But
Yeah.
once we start to practice, we have to learn it because we have to deal with the customer.
Oh. We're almost at time, but thank you, and we're going to continue next time. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.